Once upon a time there was a big house called America. Lots of people lived together like a huge family. This family had some special rules about who could stay and become part of the family forever. Just like citizenship. One of the most important rules in America was that if a baby was born inside this big house, that baby could automatically become a part of the family. But there was a catch. This catch was known as the subject to the jurisdiction thereof rule. In this big house, there lived a nice couple named Mr. and Mrs. Smith. They had a daughter named Jane. One day, Jane had a baby in the house. Since Jane and her baby were part of the Smith family, the baby could stay and be a part of all the family fun, games, and decisions. This baby, just by being born there, was like saying, "I belong here, and I'll follow our family's rules." Now let's think about a friend of the Smiths, Jeff, who was just visiting to learn some new skills. This is similar to students on visas. Jeff wasn't part of the family but was allowed to stay for a while. If Jeff had a baby while he was there, that baby wouldn't automatically become part of the Smith family. They were just visiting. Or imagine Maria, who came to the house to help with the cooking. She had a baby while she was working there. That baby, like Jeff's, wasn't meant to stay forever. They were just there because Maria was working. Just like people on H-1B visas and other work visas. Also, a family renting their vacation guest house had their baby at the house. This baby wasn't born to join the Smith family either. They were just visiting and passing through. This is just like tourists or people on visitor visas. But here's where it got tricky. There were some people who didn't ask for permission to come in. They just snuck into the big house and started living in the old shed out back. These were called squatters, or illegal aliens. One night a squatter had a baby right there in the shed. Even though this baby was born in the house, the baby wasn't born to someone who was supposed to be there, and not to someone who was living in the house like a family member, the real meaning of subject to our jurisdiction. Things got really bad when the squatters started arguing with the Smiths family. They said because things were tough back home and they had no other place to go, the Smiths should allow their baby to automatically be a part of the Smith family. After all, the baby was born at the Smith house. The rule was clear, but there was a catch. Subject to the jurisdiction thereof means if you're born in the house, and your parents are meant to be part of the family, or are connected to it in a special way, like through marriage or green cards, then you stay and automatically join the family. But if your parents were just visiting, working there for a short time, or not supposed to be there at all like the squatters, you don't automatically get to join the family. So, the Big House of America decided that only babies born to people who were truly meant to be part of the family would get to enjoy all the fun, responsibilities, and privileges of being in this big, wonderful family. And that's how the rule of birthright citizenship works in America.